Hey everybody, this is Kara with Follow Your Arrow Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing the monthly intuitive and tarot card reading for the sign of Aquarius for April 2019. But before I get started, I do have a few channel announcements. So the first one, if you are a new viewer and you don't know, I create and publish my monthly Zodiac General Tarot card readings based on the previous month's total views. So for example, I'm currently doing April's tarot card readings for your sign, but I'm going off of March's views. So last month, the top views were from Cancer, Sagittarius, and Leo, and coming all the way down to number 10 was Aquarius with 63 views. So thank you so much, Aquarius, for your views, but let's try to get you moved up. If you do like receiving your videos earlier in the month, we do have to move you up. So please feel free to share this video with other Aquarians, friends, family, anybody who you know is Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, ascending, or Venus. In addition to that, you could also send this video to cross watchers or people who you know have Aquarians in their life that they'd like to view this video as well. Okay, so there's that information. Second announcement I have, some of you may already know, but one of my goals for my channel is not only extending the number of my subscribers, but I just want to make sure that I am giving messages from Spirit to as many people as possible. So one of my goals is increasing my subscribers. Already have done that a few videos, so thank you so much to everyone who's already subscribed. I thank you so much for your love and support. Currently, right now, I'm doing a 300 subscriber contest. And there are two ways to enter. The first way is to subscribe. So if you do subscribe, please comment your YouTube username in the comment section below so I can make sure to get you one entry into the contest. Another way to enter the contest is by leaving a thoughtful and positive comment on any of my videos. So for example, if you leave 5 separate comments on 5 separate videos, that would give you 5 separate entries into the contest and increasing your chance to win. Right now, I'm about at 260 subscribers, so once I see that I get to 300, I will do a special video pulling out three lucky winners to win a free private personal readings with yours truly. And I will continue to do this contest for 400 to 500 every time I reach milestones. So please show your love and support by subscribing and commenting and getting a chance to enter yourself into a contest for a free reading. All right, so Aquarius, April 2019. All right, before I get started, Aquarius, with your tarot card reading, I'm going to give you some intuitive insights when I meditated on your sign, in addition to some information regarding your planetary alignments for April 2019. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to just be real with you and honest with you. This month when I was meditating on your sign, definitely compared to the other 9 readings I've done before yours, definitely your energy is coming across a little chaotic, a little, how can I say this with being polite? You're just kind of all over the board and figuring things out, but also kind of in this spirit of doing whatever it is you want to do kind of thing. I feel like a lot of you may be single Aquarians or Aquarians who are doing their own thing. If you are in a relationship, I don't feel, for many of you, again, this is a general reading, so the messages may not resonate with you, and it's very hard for me to connect with all of your energies, but I feel for some of you, if you are in a committed relationship, it may be on again, off again. You may be on a temporary break. It may be a newer relationship. It may be a relationship that there's no commitment quite there yet. I just feel very like a Fool card kind of energy, you know, kind of carefree, 9 of Cups energy, life of the party. You're just kind of doing you right now, which, you know, isn't necessarily a bad thing. But the energy I'm kind of getting is it's kind of a little bit of reckless, kind of a little bit of, you know, off the cuff type energy. So just be very mindful of your energy this month for sure, because it's very intense energy for an air sign. I do feel that for the month of April for Aquarians, you are a little bit more focused on career as opposed to the months prior, which is always good. Not quite, I would say, at 100%. regarding career, but you're definitely getting more focused on and caring about your career, your job, and your finances, okay? However, compared to other signs that I've read for career and finances, you're kind of looking at career at a different angle. And when I was meditating on your sign, I kept getting like side hustle, or you're someone who does jobs that are out of the norm. So you may not be a typical white collar, blue collar individual who, you know, applies for a job, interviews for a job, has a contract or a salary. You may be someone who does business by self-employment. You may do work under the table. You may be starting like your own business. But I feel like it's unique and not the norm. So you may be selling goods that are kind of different. So you could be someone who does like, you know, you sell makeup or jewelry, or you purchase goods and resell them for cheaper discounted prices. You may do, you know, you may do work around your town. You may have your own like mini construction business, or you know, the spring is coming, so better weather. You may be doing things like you do gardening, or you mow people's lawns, or you pick up trash, or you do like odds and end jobs, I feel, and you do a bunch of little side hustles, right? And you don't have like a steady like direct deposit of one check a month. It comes from a bunch of different areas, so you never kind of know how much money you're getting, okay? Hopefully that makes sense and resonates with some of you. You know, kind of your attitude for this month, the energy I'm getting is like whatever intrigues you, depending whatever the theme it is of your life, with whether it's family or relationships, career, job, money, interest, hobbies, whatever the theme may be, your attitude, Aquarians, are whatever intrigues you is what wins. So at work, if this job is more fun, if this job is more exciting, if this job you like more than this one, that's the one you're going to do. If you're single and you're dating multiple people, it's not so much what the person brings to the table. You're not looking at their resume at all, what skills, what education, family background. You're not looking at the main things that make them a good fit or a good partner. You're kind of just like whoever's fun, whoever makes you feel wild and crazy and you know, whatever is going to win. So whatever intrigues you and piques your curiosity. So definitely if you're single, you're kind of in this like, what's the word? Kind of in this carefree, like risk-takey type of energy. So I just want to warn you, if you're a younger Aquarian and you're kind of just, you know, living life and, you know, being young and stuff like that, I just feel as though like Spirit's kind of saying like, I feel like they're like, you know, kind of like you're someone who like Spirit wants to like teach you, hey, sit down. Like they want to have that discussion with you, like, okay, just make sure when you're having fun that you're not drinking and driving, that you're wrapping it up, that you're making sure this person, you know, those type of talks, because you're a little bit carefree but on the side of like living life a little bit on the edge, a little bit. For some of you, again, this is general reading, so messages may not resonate with all of you. Okay. I feel out of most of the signs, Mercury retrograde. No, renegade. You are a renegade this month for sure. You are, yeah, you are a renegade. You're a gypsy. You're moving, shaking, going everywhere. But I feel like for you, Mercury retrograde really like put a screw in things for you and's made you kind of be like, a lot of crap went down and you're just like, screw it, I'm just gonna party until it gets better kind of thing. And it really messed up your sense of grounding. So I don't feel as though I'm not getting that earth energy vibe with you. You're not grounded. You're not particular being more of like responsible and getting things done. You're kind of off kilter a little bit. Almost like, you know, the people who work on those half balls, you know, when you're working out and they're on the ball and their like legs are like shaking and they're kind of like off balance trying to maintain their balance and the energy is just a little like static. That's the exact energy I feel for you when I was connecting with your sign. Okay. I hear Spirit saying that you do this. It's important though that you kind of reel back in and get back into your spirituality, and feel like you're not maybe as connected as some of the other signs for April. And I'm hearing Spirit say you need to dig deeper to truly reveal the values that you have and where you're wanting to go with this life journey and your future. Because some of those goals, values, beliefs for you are a little bit not defined. They need to be redefined, refined. They're a little elusive. So when people ask you, like if you're in a job interview and someone asks you, what's your 5-year plan, or where do you see yourself in 10 years? I feel Aquarius doesn't really know how to answer that question. They're a little elusive. They're kind of like, I'm just kind of like letting life take me where I will, live my best life, day at a time, and it's God's plan, and everything will be okay. Like that's like the response I feel like you're saying. Like you're elusive. You're kind of skirting around it. And I think it's like you're avoiding the responsibilities for whatever reason. Like you don't want to adult today. You don't want to adult this month. That's kind of what I feel. You're definitely evolving. For some of you, I feel as though like you're trying to figure out who you are and redefining your self-image. And that may have been a little bit hard for you in this reincarnation, figuring out what your place is in the world, what your purpose is. But definitely coming off that retrograde, for some of you, I kind of am getting this like energy, like fire mental energy, even though you're an air sign. But you could be a little hard-headed with people this month, a little rigid. You're kind of doing your own thing. When people tell you to do something, you're like, nah, that's not where I'm going. Definitely impatient. Like I said, like you're going to do things that are fun and intriguing to you. And if it ain't fun and intriguing, peace, you're going to leave. You're impatient. Or if you have to wait for something like any more than 5 minutes, Aquarius is like, I'm out, just that's the energy, okay, for Aquarius. Regarding your planetary alignments, Aquarius, so I'm recording your video kind of in the middle of the month, 14th, okay? So we already have the new moon on the 5th in Aries in your 3rd house of mind, siblings, and your environment. So I definitely feel like your mind is sporadic. You have tons of things coming in and out, there's no flow, methodical, linear. It's just like a ping pong ball everywhere. Your environment is changing around you. And I think this is like how you're coping with I think there's tons of changes that are going on around you. And this is what you're doing to cope with that. There's a lot of, unbalance, in your life right now, whether it's career or home, stability, family, relationships, whatever it is, there's all this unbalance. And so this is what you do to cope with it. You keep yourself busy. You do all this crazy stuff, things that are intriguing with you, because that's kind of like the medicine to not think about what else is going on. Also, 3rd house is about siblings. So if you are an Aquarian who has, a sibling, brother and sister, or multiple siblings, I feel as though this is a time where you're going to go hang out with them more so. You're going to go out with them. You're going to get advice from them as opposed to someone who is more older, wiser, like parents, grandparents, or you aren't really going to your significant other. I feel as though you're going more to like siblings or people who are your age, who more likely have the same beliefs and visions that you do. Because you're kind of looking for people to agree with you this month. You don't want people to disagree with you. So you're looking for like-minded people, and you're probably going to pick out your best sibling to go hang out with. Also in the beginning of the month, the sun is in Aries, square to your ruling planet of Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn in your 12th house of disillusion and self-undoing. So like I said, along with all those intuitive messages, you got to be very careful that you're not living life so erratic that you're defeating yourself in the long run, and that you're kind of setting yourself up for long-term hardships because you're not being responsible or not getting things done you need to get done. Okay. I'm hearing Spirit say and I see a check mark. So it's a real good time to listen to your inner doubts and concerns. So oftentimes in reading, most of the time Spirit comes through and says, don't doubt yourself. Don't have fear or worry. But I'm hearing Spirit say for Aquarius, yes, I want you to listen to your doubt. I want you to listen to your concerns. I want you to listen to your worries. Okay. Yes, your Jiminy Cricket is drunk. Like that's what I'm hearing. Like he's a little, 3 sheets to the wind, and he's just telling you, live your life, bud, and Yeah, you need to, when somebody tells you to do something, or something sounds too good to be true, or whatever, you need to be telling yourself, if you get that, like, don't do it. Any little feeling you're like, I'm not sure if I'm kind of concerned, don't do it. Because definitely I feel like for Aquarius this month, this would be the month of like I feel like for some of you, I just saw, like, I got a vision of someone tripping. So I feel like as though you're going to be very, what's the word? Haphazard. You're going to be prone to little accidents. Like, you're going to be clumsy. Yes, clumsy. That's the word I'm looking for. A little clumsy this month, okay? Towards the 19th to the 23rd, we're going to have a full moon in Libra. And Libra is about justice. Libra is about harmony and fairness and balance. And I think that full moon is going to be so important for you, because I feel that energy, that air energy of Libra, is just the type of air energy that Aquarius needs to tap into. And you need learning, and you need growth and healing. Okay. And I feel like those three things you're trying to avoid. But learning, growth, and healing are the three paramount things that Aquarius needs to be really focusing on. I do feel like you've had some mental and verbal issues this month, especially in regards to relationships. So I'm feeling a lot of air energy, swords per se, communication. And like I was saying earlier, with your fire, mental energy, hard-headed, rigid, impatient, I feel like you could be short-tempered with other people, especially like in your relationships. You're not patient with them. You're rigid. You have no filter. You're not feeling a lot of empathy this month. So just be very mindful if you are talking to people who you truly care about. Be very mindful of the words that you say. I've said this in another video, probably for a different sign, but if you think about education, kids have spelling tests, okay? If you look at the root word, the word is spell, okay? And if you look up the definition of spell, okay, or if you relate it to magic or to or into spirituality, spells, casting spells, verbally or in writing, okay? And if you connect that also to manifestation and, what's that book, that movie? The things that we say, and whether it's what we think or in our mind, we're manifesting that, okay, into our universe. So when we write things down or when we say words, we are casting actual spells into the universe, and it's going to come back. Things are going to be manifested. We're going to, if we're putting negative energy is going to come back. Okay. If we're putting positive energy is going to come back. And I feel as though I hear Spirit saying that you need to be very cognizant of what you're thinking in your mind about yourself and others, but what you're verbally saying to yourself and others, because you're really manifesting exactly what you're saying. And some of that may be positive, some of it may not be. Okay. And I feel like there's a connection with like relationships. Towards the end of the month, the 20th, the sun will be in your 4th house, and conjoining with Uranus and Taurus, which is some earth energies, which is good. You need some grounding. There may be some disruption for you towards the end of the month. There may be some clarity in that disruption, or you may have both, or you may have one or the other. There also is going to be some breakthroughs with home and family. Okay. But I do feel as though there's going to be some foundations rocked when it comes to foundation, when it comes to family, love, home, relationships, marriage, partnerships. And I'm hearing earthquake with that Taurus, earthquake. So I see I definitely see like the possible, you could definitely have the Tower card energy. What else? Or is the Two of Pentacles, the swaying energy. Definitely I feel like the earth shaking between you, and I feel you feel that vibration, and that's why you're coping with this energy. You don't know how to harness this energy and balance it, which that Libra full moon is going to be very important for you with the scales to balance this like chaotic energy. Through the 25th and 27th, Mars will be in Gemini, so that's another air sign in your 5th house of good fortune. Squaring with Neptune in Pisces, water sign, in your 2nd house of money, career, finances. So what I'm hearing is, for some of you, that's going to be good, positive news, but I'm also hearing Spirit say, and I've never heard this before, really weird, this is normally not a word or a sign that I get very often at all. I don't think I've ever got it, but fool's gold. I see like a nugget of fool's gold. I'm thinking back to like 3rd grade, you know, Oregon Trail, California history. But I feel Spirit saying be careful of fool's gold. So maybe in relation to your career and your job, those extra jobs, be careful about deals that aren't what they say they are, or you're not going to get paid what you thought you're going to get paid, or someone's going to slight you money, or be careful of counterfeit money. And I never get that. That's really detailed, and I never get that. But maybe someone's going to give you not real money, or maybe you're counterfeiting money. I have no idea. I don't know what this fool's gold means, but Spirit's like fool's gold, like a nugget of fool's gold. I'm seeing like literally in my mind a nugget of fool's gold. That's really weird. Or maybe it's telling you don't be a fool. Fool's Russian, that song, fools, yeah, something like Love Fool. Ooh, like the Cardigans. Yes, that one song. I gotta play that song. I can't remember the lyrics. Yeah, something about being a fool. Maybe that's fool energy. Oh yeah, the Fool card. That's definitely Aquarian energy too, I'm feeling. Yeah. All right, Aquarius, let's get into your tarot card reading and see if those intuitive messages from Spirit come through in your tarot card reading. Yeah. I got a channel. Look at, what did I just say? What did I just say, Aquarius? 2 of Pentacles, right? Woo. That's what I just said. Seriously. All right, Aquarius, Spirit, what messages do we have for Aquarius for the month of April 2019? I feel like some of you Aquarians that are watching are teenagers, or you're just young at heart, or you're just like, yeah. I'm not trying to sound mean. I'm just like, that's the energy. It's like, screw authority, screw adults. I'm going to live life to the fullest and be young forever. Like, yeah. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius for April 2019? Aquarius 2019, April. See, I can't even talk straight. Cards are going crazy. Hangman, Major Arcana. Okay. Definitely you are stuck. You're stuck, but I feel it's like mental blocks. I feel like you're stuck, but you're keeping yourself stuck because you don't want to deal with things. You may be feeling a little lazy, stuck. I mean, I do feel like you do have a little bit of sense of intuition. You do have a little bit of connection to Spirit and the universe, definitely with this, you know, look at that, with that light from your crown and your 3rd eye chakra. So maybe you're not wanting to be spiritual. Maybe you're not wanting to be spiritual responsible right now. And you're just like, I feel like you're just like, I'm not going to move. Like I just feel, but I feel as though like this isn't something or someone. Like I just like, it's like a movie. Like I see you like being like a jokester or jovial, like, you know, what is that called? A jester, you know, you're running down the forest and then all of a sudden you jump up to the tree and then someone says, we need to get going, or get on your horse, or I need you to do this. And you're like, yeah, right. And so you climb up a tree and hang upside down and you're like, try to move me. Like that's the kind of energy I'm getting from this Hangman, which is really funny because I never get that exact like energy from the Hangman, you know? And so it's like, I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck. Yeah, you don't want to move on purpose. And you're just like, you're not going to make me think because I don't have to. That's the energy I'm getting, which is really funny because that's normally not what I feel with Hangman. But hey, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius? I do feel male energy, young male, adolescent male, young adult male with that Hangman. Okay. Next card, you do have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So that does mean that blessings or offerings are going to be coming to you, Aquarius. And I think it's kind of funny. I think that's where that 5th house, Mars and Gemini, air sign, you know, we do have wind here, you know, coming in. Good fortune, you're going to have good luck, but it's going to be, I do think it's going to be small pentacles. Like you're not going to be making a lot of money, or the new job or the new offers coming in is going to be a little bit. Again, I'm just be careful of fool's gold. Be careful of offers sounding too good to be true. But this could be positive. Maybe something that you've been waiting for or hanging around for finally comes in, potentially. Let's see. Or you're all about the money. That's all that you're thinking about. You're hanging upside down, thinking about how you're going to make money. I think you're going to make money by doing something outside. You're going to be working outside. What messages do we have for Aquarius for... Okay, well, those came out. Perfect. Oh, okay. So the next is we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, I feel masculine energy. You feel it's like young energy. So a male under 30 or has, you know, or somebody who has masculine type energies that is very youthful. But it's in the reverse. So you have an Ace of Pentacles coming in. You have a blessing, an offer, financial, something coming in, but then it's in reverse. So I feel as though it's like, you know, be careful of something that isn't what it seems, okay? Or an offer comes in and you reject it, okay? Or you make an offer to somebody and they reject it. Pages are also about messages, so you're going to get a message that could be a rejection of some type of money. Or if this is in regards to love, maybe you purchase something for somebody and they reject the gift, or vice versa, okay? Because we have Earth, these are both Earth energy. So you could be dealing with someone who's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or they could have Earth sign in their charts somewhere, you know, in their moon, Venus, rising, ascending sign, okay? And again, we have more Earth energy. So here is the universe saying, you know, Aquarius, you need to be focusing on your finances, but also grounding, okay? And you could also have Earth energy in your chart, Aquarius. You can have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your chart as well. But here with the four of coins, okay, Four of Pentacles, you are holding tight onto whatever money you have, okay? So it looks like there's going to be a little bit of, yeah, here it is, okay. Painting this story for you, okay? You're going to have a little money come in. Possibly where I'm at. Little money going out. Okay. And because you're going to have a little bit coming in, a little bit going out, right? You're barely breaking even. And so whatever money you do get, you're sitting on it. You're hiding. Yeah. I feel like you're hiding it in places. So you may like hide little, you know, money like in the back of your wallet or under your bed. You have hiding places where you keep money for a rainy day. But for the other rest of the money that you do have to spend, you're holding it very tight, close to your heart. And you're not spending it on anybody, or you're saving it up for something, for sure. So money is very frugal this month. It's up and down, and it's small amounts. Yes. Next, you have the Empress in reverse. So this is Venus. This is the planet of Venus, and it's in reverse, okay? The Empress, it's about love and nurturing, growth, birth of new ideas, birth of people, birth of things, birth of relationships. It's harmony, it's peace. It's the Empress is the, you know, highest female energy of the tarot, right? And this is in the reverse. So this tells me that, you know, in regards to your love life or relationships, and this is Earth energy. So again, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Either they're not being very nurturing to you, or this is your energy. You're not being very nurturing to the people. Notice that we're also talking about environment. And environment was very important in your intuitive reading. And so things may be in an upheaval or turned upside down in your environment. There could be if you're in a relationship, a no talking period, or something has stopped. The love and the nurturing and the Venus, the passion is just stopped, whether it's your part or the other person's part. But there's an absence. There's an absence of this nurturing love. You could have issues. You know, sometimes when I see the Empress in the reverse, we were talking about siblings, and the new moon with Aries being in your third house, siblings. You could have possibly in your past have had issues, particularly with the maternal side in your family. So with your like mother or grandmother, maybe you're at odds with her, or you're not talking to her or going to her for advice. I'm feeling a lot of different feelings with the Empress card for you. Here's your energy. This is 10 of Swords. It's also air. So Aquarius, that is you, or Libra, or Gemini, okay? But I feel like this is your energy, and because of all this financial instability and this lack of nurturing, I feel like you're really, if you're a masculine energy or a male, you're really looking for female nurturing and attention and love, and you're not getting it. It was taken away from you, whether it was your mother, it's taken away from you, your significant other, okay? Or somebody in your relationship, okay, non-binary. Just the feminine energy is being rejected or not given at this time to you. And with this issues of finances and this issue of, and these emotions of feeling loved and wanted, you feel stabbed in the back. You feel dead inside, almost like emotionless. You feel, and this also could be where those mental and verbally, the mental and verbal communication between you and your relationship is really not going well. Saying things back and forth, things that have been said that you can't forget. But ultimately, if this is about relationship, I really feel as though like you've quit. This relationship could have lasted 10 months, 10 years with the 10 of Swords. It's also, we're at a 10, so we're at almost at an ending of a cycle. So this relationship could be over, and it could be because this person didn't provide to you nurturing and understanding and love and affection of what you're wanting. Or you didn't provide it for them. Or it could mean that they took away their love, nurturing, passion from you. Because you were in this hanged man type of energy and they were tired of waiting. And it could have an issue with not providing pentacles, not being financially stable, or being, I feel like, selfish or stingy with your money, not sharing. Could be about that. The relationship issues could have stemmed from financial issues at the same time. Okay. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Aquarius for April? Messages for Aquarius for April. Okay, yeah. 6 of Cups in reverse. So 6 of Cups for me in the upright is normally like a soulmate connection. This is someone part of your soul family. It could be a connection that feels like you've known this person forever. It's, the cups are water, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or have that in your chart, or they can have that in their chart. But the cups are tipped up. And normally in the upright position, this card to me is a symbol of looking back on fond memories, on times where there was nurturing and there was give and take and there was gifts offered to each other, flashbacks of the good times. This is also a card about children, okay? So it's in the reverse for you, Aquarius. And so I think these 3 cards are getting to you for sure. They're right in the middle of the reading. So Empress in the reverse, no love, no nurturing, no attention or affection. You're feeling really stabbed in the back, left alone. You feel dead inside. And all these beautiful memories that you had in the past, potentially with this person, are just upside down. Like, they're gone. You feel like you've lost it. You've lost it. You've lost them, or they feel like they've lost you, or both of you. Okay. Again, looking overall at the energy, we do have, the only major arcanas we have is the Hangman and the Empress in reverse, which is the planet of Venus in reverse. So that's the love planet. So your love life is in reverse. We've got 3 grounding earth sign cards here. 1 air, 1 water. The reading is void of fire energy. There is no fire energy yet. No wands, no Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. So this could also mean that the person that you no longer have in your life is a fire sign, because the reading is void of a fire sign. They have completely left the picture. Okay. Final messages. Oh my goodness. Okay, yep. Final messages for, I didn't even have to say it. The universe already knew. So, next is your energy. Okay. 4 of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay. This has got you just totally, you're done. You just, yep, Hangman energy. Look at this. You got the Hangman, you got the 10 of Swords, you got the 4 of Swords. Air energy, so this is your energy. Definitely feeling masculine energy. You feel like you can't move. You literally feel like you can't move. You are stuck. Okay? You are dead inside. You are, and I don't mean to laugh, it's just, that's the word that keeps coming to my mind. You are frozen solid. You are stiff. You can't move without this person or people. you have sleepless nights over this. You know, you can't. This is tough stuff, my friend. Tough energy right here. I mean, whatever this is done, over. I mean, it's 10 of swords. It's Hanged Man. You're reminiscing. At night, you're just laying there thinking of all these wonderful memories that are no longer, okay? And then the final outcome is the Emperor. So, like I said, a fire sign isn't on the table. Well, they made their appearance right at the end, right in the nick of time, just like they like it. This is a major arcana. This is the sign of Aries, okay? The Emperor. But this is a fire sign, so you could also be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, okay? Which is interesting, is we have the Emperor and the Empress showing up in the same spread. However, the Empress is in the reverse. So, this tells me there's a lot of masculine energy in this relationship. And it's a void of this Empress, this nurturing. And that means that there's an unbalance. There's an imbalance of the relationship, because when you see them up like this together in a reading, that's like your shit's legit. Like, you and your relationship, twin flame, soulmate, you guys are ruling the world. You are the Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like, your relationship is top notch, okay? But here it's not balanced, and it's void of all nurturing and love. Venus in reverse. And then the Aries sign. And I think a lot of it has to do with this fire energy. So you could be dealing with a fire energy. And this is the person who, like, stuck all these swords in your back and said, I'm done. They're like, I'm done. Like, they're pulling their power in the relationship. You could be dealing with someone who's older, has older type energy. And they were just like, I got to rule the kingdom. I got to do it on my own. I got to be responsible. Like, and if you ain't going to do it my way, then, peace. Like, I just feel like this person is, like, fed up with this energy. And right when I said, like, your reading is void of fire energy, they're just like, yeah, I'm void, but here I am. And I'm just telling you, like, yeah, I am. I'm done with your like, I feel like they're scolding you. I feel like this card is like authority scolding the Aquarius, or the person in the relationship, just saying, like, calling all the shots. And I feel like they called the shots with you, or they broke it off with you, which has taken you down this storyline for the last month or so, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Chariot, which is a major arcana, which is Cancer, okay? You do have yin and yang here. So again, this could definitely be a soulmate or a twin flame connection. You could be moving away from them because you notice this knight is leaving town. So this relationship ending could have you moving. Could have you, or you feel as though you need to move away from it. Right here, be careful about your health. Okay, you could be brokenhearted over this issue. You're running away from the situation, or they're running away from the situation. It's in the upright, so I do feel this could be positive movement. Maybe you're going to eventually move forward on it. Yeah, interesting. Well, let's get some clarification from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck from John Holland. All right, Spirit, help me clarify these messages for Aquarius for the month of April 2019. Spirit, help me clarify the messages on the table for Aquarius for 2019 April. What's this Hangman energy? What's got Aquarius hung up? Hung up. Hung up. Thinking of a song. Hung up. Got me hung up. Got me. Hanged Man for Aquarius. Hanged Man for Aquarius. Okay, definitely power. There's a power struggle between you and your partner for sure. It's all about power in the relationship. And I feel as though both of you potentially use your Empress, your feminine side, and you withhold that from each other when there's an imbalance of power. And it's interesting, power shows up with the Emperor, okay? And look at him and look at the Emperor. Very, very similar. So I feel fire energy. This could also be a Leo, or this could be a fire sign who has Leo in their chart. Okay, definitely fire energy. Okay, 8 could be infinity, so karmatic relationship. Your solar chakra is open. Okay, which is interesting because the Hangman has this yellow energy. Intuition is open. So I do feel like you are a little bit connected with your higher self or spirit. And I feel as though you may be communicating with them privately, praying, making hopes, dreams, wishes about the situation. You really are looking towards the light, definitely with this Hanged Man and the solar plexus, or you're a light worker. You do have light that's ready to shine inside of you, or this person brought the light out in you, and you see them as a very powerful partner, and without that power, you feel these feelings. Okay, what's this Ace of Pentacles? What's coming in for Aquarius? Ace of Pentacles. What's coming in? What's being offered? What new beginning? Ace of Pentacles about new beginning. So what's this Ace of Pentacles for Aquarius? Okay. Interesting. Fertility. Aquarius, be careful about getting someone pregnant. For sure. Remember what I was saying earlier in the intuitive reading? Make sure if you're being frivolous, wrap it up. Or if it's not a good time to have a baby, maybe a baby is what brings the relationship back together. Who knows? Fertile. This is feminine energy. This is almost like the Empress in the upright. Okay, so this new offering. Okay, offering of maybe a new female in your life, a new child, a new offer, job opportunity that's more fertile, brings more financial stability. Okay, fertility. Okay. Page of Pentacles in reverse, so what offer is not being made. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse for Aquarius. Page of Pentacles in reverse for Aquarius. Here we go. Throat chakra. Page of Pentacles is about messages. Throat chakra, no messages are coming in. So your significant other or the person that's your love interest isn't talking to you. They ain't texting you. They ain't calling you. They ain't writing you love notes. Okay, no messages are coming in from them or you to them, but I do feel like it's them not talking to you. Yeah. Communication's not working right now. What's this Four of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles. What is Aquarius holding on to? Okay. You feel that there's a lack of balance, especially in your financial sector of your life. Okay, it's unbalanced. That's why you're holding the pentacles very close to you, because you don't know when you're going to get the next pentacle. Also, balance card. This is the Temperance in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, which is also a Sagittarius card. Okay, so you need more balance. Let's clarify this Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse for Aquarius. Okay, so triumph. Not feeling very triumphant in the situation or relationship with this individual. You feel at a loss, okay? Especially that they've withheld this nurturing and affection, or you don't feel like you've won this person over. This spiritual union, definitely, okay? This is a twin flame. This is a soulmate. You guys have a very deep bond connection sexually. Well, okay, it slipped out, so that's... Obviously, you have that. But with this spiritual union, 6 of Cups on the board, yeah, this union is upside down. So these are cups. This is water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's about emotions, relationships, love, and romance. So the cup is completely upside down and poured out with Empress. So no love, no emotions, no affections being shared between you. There's no winning anymore in this relationship. Okay, and then you have accelerated motion in reverse. There's no motion. This is kind of like the Chariot card. There's no movement going forward. This person has stopped communication, stopped the relationship with you. They don't want the union anymore, and it feels like there's no winning on both your sides. And because of that, you come out of it feeling like the Ten of Swords. And we're going to clarify the Ten of Swords for Aquarius. Ten of Swords for Aquarius. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, awareness. You're yeah. It's this Ten of Swords has you just, yeah, awareness number one. You're like, you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You don't see any future. You know, you're not aware of what's going around you. You're very much in the feels. You're very much focused on the situation. Because look at this. His face is in the ground. Like, he's not aware. He's not even looking up. You know, awareness in the reverse. You're just not. You're closed. Especially with the Hangman and the awareness. Yeah. Six of Cups in reverse. Whoa. Six of Cups in reverse for Aquarius. Okay. The cards aren't cooperating. Yeah. Fulfillment of wisdom. This person in the past. Okay. Soulmate connection brought you fulfillment of your wishes. You may have dreamed about them, wished for them, they came, and you may have had very happy, enjoyable, fruitful times with them, because notice there's abundance in the pictures. They may have been wise or taught you a thing or two, because it is the 9, so 9, higher mind. And that's what you feel that you've lost by losing them, is this fulfillment of your wish. Like, your wish was taken away from you. Okay, Four of Swords. Four of Swords for Aquarius. That's a lot, but okay. Triumph and success is in the reverse, so you feel like you lost. Suffering and silence in the reverse. Okay. Spiritual strength in the reverse. You don't feel strong. You don't feel successful. You're suffering in silence. Your sacral chakra. Okay. No, I've said the word sex has slipped a few times. So there's no, especially with this Empress in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, there is no love. There is no intimacy being shared with these two. It's nothing right now. Final card, Empress. Let's clarify this Empress card for, that's too many cards. Let's try again. Emperor, not Empress, Emperor for Aquarius. Emperor. What's the message from this Emperor card in the spread for Aquarius? Emperor. Truth in reverse. Yeah, this Emperor is upset because they feel as though, like, the truth about something isn't being said, or they feel like you aren't being truthful. Or they weren't being truthful. There's something about truth in your relationship. There is no truth. And if there is no truth, there can be no foundation and stability in a relationship. And I think that is the center of the whole issue. And that's what's upsetting this potential other person, this fire sign, this Aries, is this lack of truth they feel in the relationship. Okay. All right, Aquarius, let's get some final messages from your spirit guides. Overall messages from spirit guides for Aquarius in the month of April. What final messages do you have for Aquarius in April 2019? What final messages do you have for Aquarius? Final messages for Aquarius. Final messages for Aquarius. Okay, perfect. Kindness counts. Okay. So if you haven't been being kind to this person, maybe that's why they left or turned their back. Or it's telling you to be mindful and be around people who are kind to you. Okay. Okay, and then set your intentions in the reverse. So as I was saying in the intuitive reading, I use the word elusive. Your goals and your beliefs are a little elusive. They're a little lacking definition. Okay. And I think that's why the Set Your Intentions card has been in the reverse. And that could also be why this relationship or situation is not working out, is because there were no clear intentions set, no boundaries, no healthy boundaries or intentions. And so there was a lack of truth and understanding in the situation. And without these two pivotal things, you can't have a successful and healthy relationship. Okay. So it might be something to consider, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, I hope that reading resonated with you. Remember, it is a general reading, so it may only resonate with a few of you. So take what you needed from it, and have fun just listening if it didn't resonate. Again, if you'd like to enter the contest, please subscribe and comment down below. Please, please, please. I would so much love your love and support by sharing this video with other Aquarians, and hit that subscribe button. Aquarius, I'm sending you some clarity. You definitely need some clarity of thought, and I am sending you love because there is a lack thereof in this reading. And I do hope that I see you back here in May. Have a wonderful rest of your April.